All right, so we just did a exercise using the classic Express Checkout APIs in a single page application. So now we're going to do an exercise using the traditional approach of redirecting the user to the cancel or return URL. So a current PayPal merchant integrated on Classic Express Checkout wants to upgrade their existing integration to use Checkout.js. So we want to take their existing integration and make it work with Checkout.js without doing much work on the merchant side. So we're going to integrate this merchant using the classic approach, but redirect them to the return and cancel URLs like we would see in a traditional integration. So let's open up the client checkout classic redirect file and finish the client side integration. So go ahead and follow the directions in the comments to complete the exercise. The integration should redirect to the MISC return URL.html on successful payment and MISC cancel URL if the user cancels. So go ahead and pause the video and take a couple minutes to try and complete this exercise on your own. All right, if you haven't done so, please pause the video now because I'm about ready to go over the answer. All right, so we have the client checkout classic redirect file open. And you can see it's basically the same thing that we did in our previous exercise. We have set express checkout and we're doing, and then we have an unauthorized callback. So in our previous exercise, we had to do the get express checkout and do express checkout. We don't have to do it on this one because we're actually redirecting the user to another page that is actually going to do that in our flow. So the first thing we do is redirect the user to the return URL. So all I got to do is return actions.redirect. All right, so this is going to call the actions.redirect function, and we don't actually have to pass it anything because since we're calling it on unauthorized, the function itself already knows to send the user to the return URL. So we do the same thing in the on cancel. So we return actions.redirect. And once again, we don't pass the function anything because the function itself knows it's being called from on cancel, and so it will go to the cancel URL. All right, so let me go ahead and save the file. And we will go to the checkout, classic redirect. All right. So when I click the button, and then click continue, I should return to the return URL. So you'll see MISC return URL.html, and also you'll see the token and payer ID. So that looks good. Now I'm also going to do the cancel. All right, so if I click on cancel now, I should return to the cancel URL, which you'll see here with the token. All right, so that actually completes our exercise. And here's the answer if you want to take a couple seconds to complete it. And you should be able to go through the payment flow just like I just showed you. And that is it for exercise 7. Our next exercise will be going over multiple buttons.